is a story with many facets.
T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is the Jody and Scott Show.
Hey, what's happening? You can find the Jody and Scott Show, jodyandscottshow.com. You should subscribe. You really should. Pull out, the podcast app on your iPhone, or if you're on Android, I don't know. What do Android users use for podcasts, Scott? What do you use for all the podcasts you listen to?
Well, excuse me, I'm a droid head is what they call us. Get the terminology right, Jody. We're high class above you Apple people. You know what I mean?
A droid head.
Droid heady. Heady
Gotcha.
droid. You know, it's good. It's a real cool life I'm leading over here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt. We got a lot to go over, of course. Every single week, we try to cram as much as we possibly can into 45 minutes, just like stuffing a sausage as
Into
tight
a tight little wormhole.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
As tight as we can possibly get it, and then we send it out into the world every single Tuesday night. This is the Jody and Scott Show.
People get very, very excited about it. Like you said, ton of shit to get to, Jody. I'm looking at this list right now. We're talking about soothing sounds. Mm-hmm. You need to have those in your life. You know that, right?
Yes, it's very important. We also have lots of Olympic news. Of
you
course,
smoke weed for that. But.
Of course, Ryan Lochte, huge, the big story out of the Olympics, and also some more information about the ratings. By the way, I'm gonna burp. Watch this.
Hey, come on, man.
It's the Red Bull. It's
not classy.
The only time I drink Red Bull the entire week, the only time I drink any kind of soda the entire week.
Wake you up a little bit.
Is when I sit down to do this, and then I just sit here, and then basically the entire time just feel like
You're
I have
burping.
to burp.
Well, it's not classy for this show. We have a very classy show going on here right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is a very classy show. So what do
you want to jump into
I don't
next?
know.
I think this.
I was going to say we've got this man bun expert that's going to be coming on later on. You're very excited about this. For some reason,
my God, I'm horny.
In my mind, I felt like we already talked to a man bun expert, didn't we? Or was that a dick pic expert?
We had actually a man bun expert cancel.
Oh,
which was
that's
kind
what it was.
of, it was a sad day for me in my career. But we
Okay.
do have, all the way from Australia, a man bun expert coming on this show here tonight. So that's very exciting, Jody.
All the way from Australia. All right. So what do you want to jump into first here?
This Trump thing.
What part of the
okay?
sausage should we try to shove in there?
In that small wormhole.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the Trump thing. Now, this guy went all the way to Louisiana to check out the victims of the flood. And I thought this was a class act move. He wore a blazer in 100-degree heat, which I also think is very creepy. But anyway,
couple things here. First of all, this thing with Trump and the blazer is honestly
Never
one of
takes
the
it
strange.
off.
I guess Gawker. By the way, rest in peace, Gawker.
What a ride,
I think
you know?
yesterday was the last day that Gawker would publish any posts on the internet. It was a long, wild ride for Gawker, and now it's over. I'm kind of sad that it's gone.
we'll never see Hogan bang again.
Gawker was one of my daily reads. I really enjoyed that blog. There was always something interesting there, and now it's gone. So, yeah, well. But anyway.
We should reopen one. Call it like Mocker. You know what I mean? Just steal the wind right out of their sails.
I like
Jump
that.
on it.
That's a good
Find
one.
another washed-up wrestler. Find him banging somebody, you know?
So what the hell was I talking about? What was I reading on Gawker? Do you even
Trump.
remember?
No, we're not talking about Gawker. We're saying rest in peace, Gawker.
Right. So Trump has got so Trump lands in Louisiana after this after basically the governor, I believe, asked the president not to. Right. He was like, let's not bring the circus to town, and then Trump decided, we're bringing the circus to town because we're getting some pictures of Donald Trump handing this stuff out. So that's what I was talking about. His jacket. He hasn't been photographed not wearing a blazer in something like 18 months.
He doesn't take that thing off.
A year and a half. No one's seen him without the blazer on. So he's out there in his blazer in the heat of Louisiana handing out.
It's got to be hot, man.
Yeah. What was he handing out? He was handing out like kids' toys.
Okay, now this is the thing, Jody. I loved this clip. I watched it over and over again. It's Trump basically going up to a U-Haul, and they couldn't find like a cool U-Haul where they got ramen noodles coming out of it, maybe water. He shows up to like a Play-Doh U-Haul. So he's stretching out. He's like doing Play-Doh curls. Play-Doh to the next person. Another thing of Play-Doh. He did like 8 Play-Doh curls. Okay,
And then he's
that's
out of
a workout for this guy.
right?
Then he carried a box full of other creepy toys. But you'd think that, the campaign manager say, hey, let's go over to this water truck, not the Play-Doh U-Haul.
All right, hold on.
And why do they need so much Play-Doh at a flood? What the hell is going on down there?
Huh, take a seat, Scott. Let's go ahead and dim the lights
sitting
here.
already.
Here's what I did. I loaded up this clip actually into our projector here,
Oh, cool.
so we can really
investigate.
investigate this. So here we go. Let's see. Let's dim the lights. All right, dim the lights.
Hold on, let me grab mine. Yeah, I don't have a dimmer. I'm just going to shut them off. Holy shit, it's dark in here.
All right, here we go. This is
see
Donald Trump in Louisiana.
Tramp.
Okay, Scott, as you can see right now, he's reaching into the truck, grabbing the Play-Doh.
One Play-Doh. Hands it off.
Can we pause it right there? Let's pause it right there. Now, can you see where his hands are on that Play-Doh container? Look how tiny those fingers are. It's amazing he can even get it out of the truck.
Huge Play-Doh. Listen, Jody, do you notice the black guy in the upper right corner? What the hell is he doing there?
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Wait,
you rarely see black people.
Right there. What? Up for like
Black
one
guy.
for like one frame. It's almost like seeing Bigfoot or something in a
Black
Trump
guy
thing.
in a Trump thing. This is Play-Doh. Now, he's wearing that white hat. Trump means business when he breaks out the white "Make America Great Again" hat.
Well, isn't that the theory that that Trump's in a good mood when he's wearing the white hat and he's angry when he's wearing the red hat? Isn't that the deal?
Have you noticed his hair is turning into like a Big Bird yellow? It's getting real yellow. Like him and Hillary have the same haircut now. Have you noticed that?
The guy is completely falling apart. So there's, of course, Trump on the ground in Louisiana, really helping out for those 5 minutes.
I love I like his black reach out program. You got nothing to lose, black people.
I have never
Your
heard...
life sucks. Come with me, because if it sucks this way, at least you did something.
This is the thing this is the stuff that leads credence to the people that are like, this guy does not want to win, right? Because he decides, okay, it's time to start reaching out to minority communities because, wow, he's realized that he can't win with just the angry white person vote, right?
Right.
So he's like, okay, let's start reaching
Creepy,
out.
angry white people.
Right, let's start reaching out a little bit. And so his way of reaching out to the black community is basically like it's like he's talking to all black people as though all black people live in South Central LA, right?
It's like, what's next? Is he going to start throwing out like fried chicken and watermelon? Come with me. What is this guy?
It's insane. Like he's like you're all like you're a black person walking down your neighborhood. You're gonna get shot because you're in a terrible neighborhood and your life sucks. Well, dude, do you have any idea that you're talking about an entire race of people of which only a small percentage live in poverty in this country? The rest have completely normal middle-class lives just like everybody else. And you're like, hey, black people, sorry you're getting shot in the street and sorry your lives are so shitty. Why don't you just jump on board with me? It's the most tone-deaf thing I've ever heard in my entire life. This guy's out of his fucking mind.
He's basically saying, Jody, if you don't vote for me, you're going to die. So you might as well roll the dice with my ass. You know what I mean?
Sweating. I get so intense when I start thinking about this shit. I don't understand
Jody,
why.
I know. Relax, buddy. Smoke a bale of weed or something. That's what you actually do to relax. Is smoke weed. Now, I have a new study.
Find a doobie and fire it up.
Yeah, the most relaxing, comfortable things you can possibly be around. These are the most relaxing sounds in the world, Jody. Now, let's start off with the big one, rain. Now, this is a study.
Of course.
A study was taken over people. These are the most relaxing sounds in the planet.
Is rain number one? I mean, it's got to be number one. I mean, I hear I hear rain and just immediately just feel like I just want to.
Now, rain is number one, Jody.
Yeah.
Number two, how about this one? The TV. Having the TV on is nice.
Nothing relaxing about the TV to me.
What?
Nothing at all.
Put a little Trump news on, carrying Play-Doh all over the place.
Yeah, okay.
And of course, number three, Jody, the sound of somebody humming. You ever get that? I think we have a clip of that, because that is relaxing. The sound of somebody humming. Relaxing.
What the hell is that?
That's right. It was a study, Jody. The sound of somebody making a humming noise or humming. That was the. Did we get the rest of that?
That's what you were gonna do.
I've never heard somebody.
Once it's nice and erect, what you're gonna do is replace the grapefruit.
What?
From your mouth. You're gonna twist up and down on his shaft and suck the head at the same time.
That's the humming that relax somebody.
I have never in my life heard something that sounds like somebody is attacking.
I want to go out tonight and get a blowjob. That's how
Suck his
that
dick,
clip.
just like you said you were gonna do.
You got some rain with this, Jody?
How long? How long has that clip been around? Like did you find that on YouTube?
It's a
Is that where
very
you found
emotional clip, but I'd like to hear some rain with the sound of somebody humming.
Oh,
Is
that's
that
what we
possible?
want to do? Okay,
Yeah,
let's see.
let's get really relaxed. Sit
dial up
back,
a little
grab a
rain.
pillow.
Okay.
Suck his dick, just like you said you were gonna do.
Oh, let's get relaxed.
Oh, that is relaxing. Ooh.
Once he's nice and erect, what you're gonna do is replace.
What if we do this? Let's maybe add a little bit of music to the whole thing.
So maybe some relaxing music. That's a great idea, dude.
Right. Okay. So we do a little spa music here, and maybe bring in the rain.
Put on my gym shorts.
Right. Okay. So then we bring in the rain, and then
top it off.
Dick, just like you said you were gonna do.
all right.
That is very, very relaxing.
Extremely
Are
relaxing.
you kidding me? That's better than weed, Jody. If you want to get really super relaxed, just play all those clips together. You know what I mean?
Scott, I actually have some breaking news.
Wow. Usually I have the breaking news.
Usually you have the breaking news, but
Right, what's going on?
But tonight I have the breaking news.
This is big.
Scott, did you know that PokeGONE is soon to be PokeGONE? Did you know that?
There's no way in hell, Jody. I hang out with girls in their early 20s. That thing's not going anywhere.
Scott, they say that the most recent usage data for Pokemon Go is in, and it's showing massive declines in usage.
Get the hell out of here.
In the millions. It is a steady decline since the end of July, and they say that Pokemon Go engagement and daily active users are on the slide, and you know it's clearly a fad and is almost over. So there you go.
Well, I think the problem is a lot of people are losing their jobs too. People have to have jobs. That's the thing.
PokeGONE.
Pokemon Go bye-bye?
Yeah, Pokemon. Okay.
I want to talk about
Turn
this
down
a
your
little.
headphones a little bit or
Oh,
something.
yeah, I can. They're a little loud.
I keep hearing myself.
Do that. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Buttercup.
Yeah,
Now you
yeah.
smoke some weed. Actually, you want to get relaxed? Put some rain on. A little humming. Hold on. There you go.
Suck his dick, just like you said you were gonna do.
All right.
All right. Hey, by the way, our man bun expert is on the phone. Should we-
Jody, I've been excited about this for like a year now.
You know, it's interestingly enough, I know you've been trying to get a man bun expert on the show for, I don't know, maybe since we started doing the show. And
It says a lot about me, you know?
and here we go. We've got Paul, the man bun expert.
Paul.
Welcome to the Jody and Scott show, Paul.
This guy's good.
Hi guys, how you going?
Oh, you really are Australian. I thought Scott
He's
was
a real
kidding.
life Australian, real to earth. Yeah, this is great.
Yeah, I thought Scott was joking. Scott
Yeah.
kind of has like Scott has this weird obsession with Australians. Like it's a really weird thing. And I
Paul,
thought
I want
maybe
to tell
he
you a
was
quick story. I'll tell you a story of why I'm obsessed with Australians. Now, one night I was out and I was getting sick of myself, bored. So I was in a tourist area, so I tried on this Australian accent. It probably sucked, wasn't authentic, but I was talking to girls with it. And guess what,
Yeah,
Paul?
yeah.
It got me laid, dude. This is big.
Yeah.
Not me, but the story, you know?
So Paul,
Fantastic.
so let's
See, he's
talk
happy about that.
Let's talk about man buns here because I had no idea that the man bun thing was even what was so global. I thought it was just kind of maybe an American
Jody doesn't
thing.
have enough hair to grow a man bun, so he's upset about it.
I would have a very awkward looking man bun if I did it.
like a turn up, yeah.
So are man buns a big deal in Australia these days? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, and many more people are, going for it and feeling comfortable with wearing the man bun. So it's so awesome to see, and it is a global thing. Yeah, that's for sure.
Very global.
People are banging the hell out of people with man buns, Paul. And let me ask you a question. What's the perfect man bun? Like, do you want to have a nice, basket of hair on top? Or like Jody, a turn up? What's the perfect man bun?
Oh, it really depends on the personality, I think, too. So,
I agree.
if you want a really sophisticated look, you pull it back, nice and tight. Otherwise, you can have a really
feathers
draggy
coming
look.
down.
You want the sort of more laid back. Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? So
Now,
yeah,
you have to have a
I work with lot
job,
of-
right? You can't be a jobless guy with a man
you don't
bun. You have to be employed.
Yeah, that probably helps. Yeah.
Now,
Scott-
Matt
Hold on,
Damon.
hold on,
He's
hold on,
calling
wait.
from Australia, Jody. Shut up for a second.
I know.
Matt Damon. Okay, we've talked about this man. Matt Damon recently has been caught sporting a man bun. How would you
Was he
rate
really?
Matt Damon's man bun? This is big.
Oh, it is big. Yeah, I didn't. Last time I looked, he didn't have one, and now he's got one. So
Right.
yeah, look,
Yeah.
I'm all for people, getting out there and doing their authentic thing. I personally think it takes a bit longer than a month to grow one.
I think you're
but
right.
Yeah,
I think these
Go for it, I say.
I think these Johnny come lately man bun guys need to
Right,
get the hell out of
sprout
here.
him.
Is what I think, Paul.
yeah.
Now, who had the
Yeah,
first
it's a
man
commitment.
bun?
All right. Well,
Was it George Washington?
Scott, we actually need to move on because we're running a little bit late. But
Paul, that was great hearing from
Paul,
you, dude.
the man bun expert from Australia. Thank you very much. We appreciate you checking in with us later on, Paul. Thank you very much.
No worries at all.
There we go.
Okay, thanks,
Jody,
guys.
why did you hang up on him? Because you can't grow a man bun? That's sick.
I didn't hang up on him because I can't. Okay, look, I can't grow a man bun, so there's not a lot that I can connect with here.
Well, I'm connecting with this man,
But
okay?
the fact is, the reason I felt like we had to move on is because our special surprise guest that we were talking about earlier is on hold right
Shut up.
now on the phone. So should we?
Are you telling me you hung up on a man bun expert for Nicole Arbor? Is that what's going on right now?
I did. I hung up on a man bun expert for Nicole. Maybe I should have kept him around. I don't know if Nicole Arbor is interested.
That might be your next video.
in the man bun thing or not. But hey, YouTube international superstar Nicole Arbor. She's on the Jody and Scott show. Welcome, girl. What's going on?
Hello, what's up?
What's up, babe? How you
You
doing?
guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you just fine.
Yeah, I'm amazing. I heard this man bunness, and I'm so not about it. Like, if you
Yeah.
have a man bun, that just means you're an F boy.
Now, if you do a man bun video, can you give us credit for it? Because, it's coming up. You got to do it at some point, right?
Yeah, that's fine. I can totally do that.
Thank you. I appreciate
I'll just
that.
like scream your name throughout the video.
Thank you.
Does the man bun thing like stick out to you as something that's really obnoxious? Because Scott seems to think that it's this like point of extraordinary comedy. Like
I think if it's a nice one, I mean, there's a lot of shitty ones out there.
but like, do you care at all? Like, is it something like if there was a guy trying to talk to you at a bar, Nicole, and let's say he was like really great guy, right? He's funny, he's charming, he's attractive, but he's got a man bun.
He won't have a man bun.
Right.
He won't. He won't.
He might though, and if he does, if this funny, attractive single guy has a man bun, is it a deal breaker for you? Are you out the door, or would you go ahead and maybe give it a whirl?
Is it okay? Is he Italian? Because that's just part of their heritage. That's different.
Culture, that's right.
If he plays soccer, yeah. If he plays soccer, that's okay.
So why is it okay
if it's
for
one of
us?
those dirty man buns?
So it's only
Not
okay,
okay
for
with that one.
it's only okay for soccer players to have man buns in your mind? That's it? That's the only thing that
Like
makes it okay?
I went to a high school with 2,000 Italians, and man buns were like, they were just like everything. They were like mortadella
That's
at
old
lunch.
school.
Everybody had it.
Why was everyone at your high school
Yeah.
Italian? Did you go to high school in Italy?
There you go.
Like what?
Private Catholic school. Come on now.
Oh, okay. There it is. Sorry about that.
Okay, Nicole,
Yeah.
I got a question for you real
Yeah.
quick. It's been 1 year, 300 million views. Say it with me. 300 million
300
views.
million.
Insane. Congratulations. That's
You're like the most famous
Thank
person
you
on the
so
planet. When you
much.
go to a mall, food court, do they are you getting recognized at all? Is that it's got to be a thing,
I
right?
am. Yeah. I get recognized every day now. It was weird, but it's really cool, and I appreciate it.
It is so well, okay. So let's get down to this, right? Because now, obviously,
Fat people.
Obviously, YouTube is a huge is your main source of income and all that stuff. So
Hey, don't talk about what she makes. Jody always does this thing. He's a very depressed guy. He likes to talk about people's salaries. We had
Well,
Tila Tequila
not
on. First
salary.
question: how much do you make on your
So-
porn or whatever?
Oh my God.
So anyway, Nicole, how much
Exactly.
how much are you making in this YouTube game?
No, you can't ask
month.
that, man.
Average month, like what are you clearing from YouTube? What's that
Okay.
YouTube check looking like these days?
Nicole, don't listen to him.
YouTube isn't my big thing. It's Facebook. I got people that are 18 to 35, so I love YouTube. YouTube's cool, but like
You have the-
Facebook is where my peeps are.
you have the older
and
audience.
Facebook
You-
is where I do a lot of my stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, like I like to fucking drink. You know, I
Right.
like those
I like to
people.
drink too.
And I'll tell you, I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
I want to ask you about fat people.
All right, hold on.
I'm working on it.
Are you making? All right, let's say, are you making more than 15K
It's not a
a
multiple
month?
choice.
20K
Hey,
a month?
Jody, okay, Nicole, can we move forward? This is all he
30K?
really likes to talk about.
I'm doing
He's a
really
depressed
good.
man.
Okay. All right.
He's a balding, depressed man, Nicole. Now, 300 million views. Let's get back to this.
Well, wait, how much does he make? He can't ask without telling.
He has 17 guitars. He's about to put them on eBay.
I make like.
You can't even buy a wig. Now listen. Now Nicole,
I'm sure you're making much more though.
A lot more. Now Nicole, 300 million views. Let's get back to this. It started with fat people. Now,
Yep.
what was your
No, it
inspiration
started
for making
with
this video?
Instagram models.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
That was
You're-
my first viral video was Instagram models.
That's right. Oh, see,
But that inspiration was pretty obvious.
Right.
But then the one for Dear Fat People was someone needed to wake them up. And
It was a good
first
wake-up
my
call.
fans just voted that in. They voted in that topic. And I was like, well, all right, here we go. And I just said what needed to be said, what you would say to your friends. And I realized after that people only got mad because I told the truth.
And that was when it
It's
all
true.
took off, right? That's when things really exploded for you.
Now, Nicole, Jody and I have a radio show. We
yeah.
actually rolled fat people down a hill. So we were doing that fat people comedy a long time ago. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was the first.
That's pretty fun.
So yeah, so how the fat shaming video sort of broke you out. We did this whole giant thing in Orlando where we rounded up some volunteer fat girls and
They're happy fat people.
very happy. We lined them up along the top of a hill.
A hill?
And by the way,
That's
this
the
is in
word.
Orlando. Very challenging to find a hill in Orlando.
Not a lot of hills.
And then we rolled
Yeah.
them. We rolled all of them down the hill, and it was amazing.
Like a race.
It was incredible.
That's a lot of fun.
Now,
I would like
can
to
we get
roll
a
down the
sneak
hill. That
peek?
sounds like a great time.
You should.
You're too skinny to roll. You just kind of be flat.
By the way, we got Nicole tweeted out the number so some folks could call in, and actually some of her fans are calling in right now. Let's talk to hey Henry, you're on the Jody and Scott show. Welcome.
Hey, yeah, you know when she put up that video about fat people,
Yep.
I could totally relate to that, and I mean, I'm sure you guys know a lot of people got really upset and really pissed off at her about that video.
Yeah, a lot of people
But
did.
I just gotta say,
Part of it.
I just gotta tell, I want to tell her she saved my life because it took her making me look in the mirror and look how fucking fat I was to actually lose weight, and I lost 80 pounds in 9 months because of Nicole.
Oh my gosh, we win! Celebrate! We win! We won! Look at us go! Yeah!
I love that. So
saved a life.
So hold on, Henry. So you're
Yeah.
just so I don't know when did this video come out? A couple years ago. You're sitting there.
1 year, Jody.
1 year.
No, it wasn't even a year yet.
Oh,
It's
wow,
almost
okay.
the 1 year anniversary.
Yeah, it's almost a year in September, isn't it?
So you're sitting.
Yeah.
So you're sitting
Yeah.
there. You're at your computer. You're overweight. You're depressed. You're eating like Pringles
Cheetos,
at your
Fritos,
laptop, right?
donuts,
and you come
whatever
across
you can get your hands on,
you
fat
come
hands.
across Nicole's video and you
Sausage.
watch this. And what do you feel when this video plays?
Everything.
You get upset?
Everything in that video made sense to me. I mean, she was like showing how she was like saying, "Chase me, fat people." I couldn't run to chase her at that time at all. I couldn't do anything. And oh my God, I go to the gym now all the time. I ride my bike constantly. I owe it all to Nicole.
This is awesome.
Oh,
Nicole,
you silly man.
do
You
know
owe it to your damn self.
Can you believe you did this for this guy? That's great.
That's amazing. You did it for yourself. I'm really proud of you.
Good job.
Thanks, Nicole.
Good job, Henry. Thank you very
That's
much.
awesome.
All right, later on. Do you hear that very
Thanks,
often?
Henry.
Dr. Phil.
Like obviously, I mean, look, you've obviously got you're exposed to millions of people, 300 million views in less than a
300
year.
million, Jody,
So,
get it right.
So I mean, so you must hear this kind of stuff all the time, right? Of like your actions, your videos positively influencing people's lives. You're like Tony
I actually
Robbins
do,
or
and
something.
it's really cool.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm half Tony Robbins, half a comedian. That's what I do. And we actually have a super awesome 1 year anniversary video for Dear Fat People. Over 500 people were the finalists and wrote in their weight loss stories that stemmed from the video.
Oh, wow.
And we narrowed it down to like our top 15 or 20. And myself and Fit T have awarded them with insane prizes, including some trips and other crazy reveals.
Oh, that's awesome.
That worked
I've
out
got another
great.
quick question for you. Now,
So much fun.
So you've
Yeah.
been all right. So obviously, a year ago, when you make the video, you're probably doing like a lot of the editing, a lot of the shooting yourself. Now you're a giant star with hundreds of millions of views.
You don't have to do that.
Do you have like people now? Do you have like an editor where you send your stuff off?
She does have a manager. I know that.
Yeah, I mean, like, do you have people that handle all
I
this
do
stuff?
have a manager, yeah.
So you can just like have fun. You just
It's
shoot your
really
stuff
funny.
and get it out of here.
I get asked that a lot, but the editing to me is so key, and that's where the comedy timing is. So there's a 0% chance that I would ever let someone edit something of mine start to finish ever.
Oh, good for
But
you.
what I do have is an amazing assistant that goes in, she does a quick little sweep and like takes out the stuff where I maybe yell fuck at myself because I stuttered or something.
Sure.
Does the initial sweep, takes the video down to like 15 minutes, and then I go in and I do the edit.
Nicole, how long do you think was the original fat girl? I'm on the fat girl thing now. The Dear Fat People video. How long do you think that was originally?
Because of the hill. It was an
how
hour
long was the original one?
1 hour, and we took it down to 6 minutes. Well, I took it down
you
to
go.
6 minutes. And that's just me. The fun thing is like, people are like, oh, you must have a production crew. And I'm like, yo, that's me with my iPhone standing against the wall. And then I edit it on my Mac.
Good for
so
you. So
anybody can
like
do
a
it
real-life
if
guru.
they have the guts to just do it.
I know. I'm so impressed.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed by you right now. What okay? So you said you've done some stand up before, right? Obviously, you have to have done stand up before for what you do, right?
I did it for years.
That's Jody
yeah.
kissing. Yeah.
No, because I'm just wondering because how did you do? Because I know Scott tried stand up for a while.
I
And
failed.
Scott's a very funny person, but like it didn't. I don't think it translated to
sweat
stand up for you,
a
right,
lot.
Scott? It didn't go well for you the stand up.
Yeah, I do like a De Niro impression. Hey, you looking at me? You know, whatever. Hey, Jody, we got some breaking news with Nicole right now. Can we get to that real quick? Nicole, we have some.
Breaking news. Let's go.
I also do a Chris Tucker. Ah, you kidding me? Like I just get, you know.
it's so
it's
funny.
good.
It's so funny.
Now you can see why I bond. Nicole, this week you are releasing a brand new video, and this is going to be big. And I already can smell the views. You're doing the Exes video, and I know every single girl
Dear
likes to
Exes.
complain. You're doing Dear Exes. Can you give us a sneak peek about what this is about at all?
Oh my gosh. I firmly believe that when the relationship is done, get the heck out the way.
Yes.
I see so many people up in their ex's business, or they're trying to be like, oh, we're still friends. No, you're not. Go away. If you're their friend, you're going to leave them alone so they can have a new relationship. Because let's be real, no girl that's dating my ex wants to know that I'm around.
No, and
you also know you
that would
always
be
go
a
ba-
sick move of me to hang out.
You always go back to the Exes, though. You notice that you at least do a couple more bangs and then it's over. Are you cool with that? Or you think you should just end it? No, like
No.
a bang towards the end.
No, I firmly believe that you bang at the beginning and you should bang at the end. Like it's like a book. That's you need a cover and another cover. So yes, there
There's
should
no
always be
deleted
one last
scenes.
bang.
You go back to
And then
You
that's
need the
it.
closure. You got to have the closure, right?
Yeah,
It's tough to do.
that is the closure.
I tell you what, though, I've never been one that talks to or hangs out with exes at all, right? Like once it's over, I'm gone. I don't want
Smart.
anything to do with it at all.
I have like 5 ex-girlfriends that are my friend.
Ugh.
It's really sad and disgusting.
But you
yeah.
like drama, Scott. Like
And are you single
Oh,
or
save
do
it
you
for
have-
Mom.
Yeah, you sound like a drama queen, Scott.
He does.
Excuse me?
He is.
Do you
No,
like
no,
De Niro?
Nicole.
You talking to me?
Nicole, listen to me. This is a man that is in his
Man.
that is in his mid-30s.
Excuse me.
That invites as much insane effing drama into his life as you could possibly imagine.
not
It's unbelievable.
I got woken up by
Wow.
the cops the other night. It was
Wow,
fun.
how's that working out for you?
It's working beautiful. Yeah, she is. Are you Canadian? She's got that out thing going on. I didn't know you were Canadian. That's pretty good.
I am Canadian.
Where in
I
Canada?
am, yeah.
Funny people are from Canada, Jody.
Yeah,
Look
it's
at
true.
that.
Why are all the funny
Yeah.
girls from Canada? It's true.
Now, Nicole, Jody is bald. Would you ever date
know,
a
it's
bald
something
guy,
I
especially
water.
if he was trying to hold on to the dream and
I'm
keeping
not
hair?
bald. I'm not bald. I'm balding. It's a receding
Oh.
hairline. I'm not
You're
bald.
balding.
Yeah, I'm balding.
How far has it receded? Be real with us. Be real with
Yeah,
us.
let's go.
I mean,
Yeah.
Scott, what would you say? It's like
Yeah, I told
It's
you.
slowed
it.
down a little bit.
It's slowed down,
It's
but
like, it's like a carpet that if you kick it open
like
a little
I
bit, you
have-
see a
Your
lot of
hair's
the
running
mess
away
under
from
it.
your
Yeah.
scalp.
Yeah, right. Like I have a distinct receding hairline. You know what I mean? Like there's no question about it. Like it's it's retreating towards the back of my head.
Nicole, real quick,
Let's
you
be
got
real.
a party.
The top one is not the head that matters.
Hey, it's your bush, right? You got to trim that
all
thing.
Right. I do need to trim that, by the way. Once you get,
What do you think about bushes? Are they cool?
Once you get married, you let it go.
Under the
too long.
bush?
like on a guy?
Yeah,
Yeah, what about a
On a
bush?
guy or girl?
on a guy.
Or like out front of your house?
On a guy.
On a guy? No.
Mini bush.
No, why would you want
I
to
can't
make it
have that.
smaller?
Yeah.
Exactly, Jody.
Fun.
I'm like a baby's bottom over here. Look at that.
Like a
Take
baby's
look.
bottom.
I'll send you a
Isn't that
pic.
going
Look.
too far though? Like,
I
isn't
also
it,
don't want to think of a baby when I'm.
that's what I'm saying.
banging a
Isn't
dude either,
there's a point down there where you go too far though, right? And it
I actually go to the barber and he does like the knife thing, the warm towel around it. It's very nice.
right.
Now, Nicole, you have a big party coming up this weekend in Vegas. Tell us all about the party because I want to fly out there right now. What is the party about in Vegas this weekend?
Oh my God, that'd be amazing.
What's going on
I'm
this
at the
weekend?
Flamingo Go Pool on Saturday. Yeah, we're celebrating 300 million views by setting another cool record with the world's biggest champagne shower. So everyone is going to be part of the world's biggest champagne shower that comes. And everyone's invited.
It's like
Just come on down.
like champagne bukkake party.
No, come on.
Yeah.
How much is
Oh,
the
it's a
ticket to
shower.
get into
Listen,
this
you
thing?
call it what you have references to, but I'll call it a
What's a
champagne shower. You
bukkake?
call it bukkake.
It's a shower.
Now
It's
we
a
all know what
shower.
you watch on Pornhub.
Right.
Nicole, how much is it to get into this thing? Because I'm sure a lot of people are going to want to go. You have to
It's
buy at the
$10
door or what?
at the door,
$10
and you get
bucks?
champagne.
Life, man. That's awesome. I
Yes,
love to hear that.
$10.
You're making it nice and accessible for your fans. That's awesome. I'm very impressed. Very nice.
I want everybody to come. This is a celebration. This is a thank you to everybody else for watching my stuff for the last year. It's been the coolest year of my life, and I literally am throwing this huge party with the Flamingo and Dipley, my friends at Dipley, just to say thank you. This is
Now
gonna be
that
fun for
you're-
everybody. And I'm
now
launching
that
my
you're this
single
famous-
at the party.
Nicole, you've done all these videos. You put yourself out there. Is it hard to date somebody now? Is it tough? Because a guy knows everything your crazy head is thinking. Is it okay to date a guy when he knows everything about you before you even bang him? Is it tough to date?
Weird.
It's interesting. Dating someone who's not in my industry in some way has been a bit of a challenge because I had a guy get really mad that fans came up to me on the street and asked for selfies. Like, he got really mad.
Yeah.
So I was like, well,
always
that's
a
a
douche.
good
You have a
thing.
man
That
bun?
means that people like what I do. So
You
what'd you
bang
say?
Bieber. Is Bieber in your territory yet? How many views you need to get Biebs?
I tell you what, but before we ignore him for a second, before we let
You
you
should
go,
really love yourself.
Before we let
I
you
mean,
go,
freaking perfect. I
I'm-
swear.
who are some of your favorite like YouTube people? Like who are some of the people you've run into that you work with these days that you think are great?
Not as good as you, obviously.
You know
but-
what? It's not even the YouTube-y kind of people, but it's just like awesome people in general. So like that I'm getting to meet. So actually on Facebook, I believe he's mostly on Facebook and YouTube. There's a guy named Joe, I believe it's Santiago, something in there. He's really, really funny. There's a guy named Amiri King who's hilarious that I got to meet at his like Dipley party thing.
Right on.
I got to actually hang out with my favorite comic right now named Jim Jeffries. I don't know if you guys know him.
Oh yeah, Jim Jeffries is
And
hilarious.
he's just hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's my buddy, and yeah, he has an awesome Netflix special that's out right now too. People should watch. And I'm just getting to hang out with awesome people. Like Dennis Leary was private messaging me, telling me to keep going during all the Dear Fat People stuff. It's
that's
just
cool.
been a wild ride. It's been awesome.
Jody, she doesn't need friends. She has 3 million views, for Christ's sake. Okay, look, she doesn't need any hanging out with anybody. Let's celebrate, Nicole.
300.
Let's dance.
Yeah.
Pour a bottle of champagne all over my head right now.
Go team.
Bukkake me.
Receding hairline. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I tell you
Three-man
what,
bun.
we got to do this again sometime. I want to maybe we can do this again where we can do this properly and promote it to your fans and let them all call in and do like a whole like press conference with them or something someday because I think I really enjoy talking to you.
I would
You're
love
a lot
that.
of fun. All right. Well, thank you very much,
Oh,
Nicole.
thanks, guys.
Scott,
You're a lot of fun.
you got anything else,
Hey,
Scott?
I do. I'm going to be in Vegas this weekend, Nicole, and if I try to take a selfie with you, don't let your boyfriend punch me, okay? Because I'm a very delicate man that likes to drink small Bud Lights.
Are you
okay?
really going to be there?
He's very delicate.
No, I
Are you
like to go to
actually there?
Vegas. I don't know. I might book it right now. Who the hell knows? This is big. I'm friends with
Legitimately,
your
you should
friend
come.
Shanna.
You can be my guest.
Oh, whoa!
I know.
Scott.
Okay, if you're coming,
Scott, you need to go.
will be my guest.
You need
So
to
you're
go.
saying there's a chance.
You're
This is
invited to my
unbelievable.
party. You're coming as my guest.
Can I do stand up when I get
You're
there?
invited.
Oh, see, I wish I was
You
like.
can stand up, but not for long because of the champagne.
Yeah, that's true. Jody
It'd be
wishes
so-
he had hair and
it
didn't
would-
have a kid. And he'd
I
be
wish
able to come.
if I didn't have a kid and had hair and wasn't married.
Yeah, it'd be so much fun.
That'd be fun. Yeah.
Nicole, thank you so much.
Just
We
here for
love
the-
you,
to
and we can't wait to see your Exes video coming out this week. I'm going to be all over that thing. It's going to be good.
Yeah.
All right, have a good one, girl.
Thanks so much for all the support, guys.
Later on.
Bye.
Take care.
She is Nicole Arbor. I tell you what, I'm a big fan of hers. I like what
How-
she has going on.
How creepy would it be if I actually did show up to Vegas?
It would.
I mean,
be creepy
it's a
at all.
last
You
minute
should go.
thing.
Joe, let's.
If I showed up
Get
and said,
on-
hey,
Get out. Why don't you book the flight right now? What is it? The party's on what, Thursday night?
right, I'm
that
actually
right?
off Thursday night.
Ah, Scott. you're missing.
Dude, imagine that.
Just do it.
First of all, I'd have to stalk her.
She's clearly bluffing. But
right.
But just go for it. Why not just show up and be like, hey, you remember me? You invited me. Let's do shots.
On the radio. Yeah. Yeah, it's not going to work. It's going to be very, very embarrassing. Now, Lotke, we didn't get to him, Jody. That was great. She's hot and she's funny. It's very rare.
Very, and and what I liked when we were talking to her, she was like she wasn't trying to bid it up, she wasn't trying to be
a dork, just like us,
being annoying.
Which is great. Yeah. Now, Lotke was all over the news. I didn't want to talk too much about this, but we do have an exclusive, which is also breaking news, which is cool. Do you have that? My breaking news song? It's a very good song. Jody, Ryan Lotke was the news. Basically the biggest story of the Olympics, which is really freaking sad.
Very sad.
Really sad story.
He's such a doofus.
And everybody wants to know. He's such a ding-dong head, I'm telling you, man. Everybody wants to know what the hell happened in that gas station bathroom. And guess what I got? I'm a journalist. You know that.
Yeah.
I'm also a meteorologist, but mostly a journalist. We have the audio from what happened in that gas station in Rio.
So we
have it for you right
called
now.
In your sources here. This is it. This is
a lot of sources.
Audio from the bathroom.
Suck his dick, just like you said you were going to do.
See?
Oh, now it's starting to make sense.
Exclusive.
Once he's nice and erect, what you're going to do is replace the grapefruit from your mouth.
Was that the rest of the
twist
guys,
up and down
swimmers?
his shaft and suck the head at the same time.
Teamwork, yeah.
Clip makes me laugh every time.
Though that wasn't from the bathroom in Rio. I thought that was.
Hey, am I a pussy if I want to get an electric car?
Yes. Oh, what? You want to do? Oh, you're so green. The weed and the electric car. Al Gore called. Today, he wants his life back. Come on.
Like today, I was like checking. I was in line at the preschool. Noticed a couple parents have these electric cars.
Are you checking out like hot moms there? Are there a lot of butts walking around or what?
No, there aren't. I mean, there's a couple of attractive moms running around, but not.
Let me dream.
But
some material for tonight.
Does it make me a pussy if I want like a Chevy Bolt or a Nissan Leaf or something like that? Is that a
Nissan Leaf?
No, not one of those. I was just kidding about that one. But
I drink a Bud Light Small like me.
But is it does that make me a huge dork, or is it cool these days to want electric?
Oh, you're a dork. Oh. No, you got to plug into the thing. Forget it. I brought a prop, Jody, so I have to do this right now. Before we get out of here.
Okay.
So Jonah Hill was recently on Howard Stern. He said he did so much fake blow during Wolf of Wall Street that he physically had to go to the ER. Did you hear about this?
Like, what do they put in fake blow? Flour? Like, what do you use? Baking soda?
Well, I'm going to tell you in a second, Jody.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, I'm a journalist here. I do things the right way. Now, okay? So he did so much fake blow. Have you seen the movie? I mean, they do so many lines in that thing.
Yeah, I have. There's a lot of
every scene. There's blow.
Right. Yeah.
So Jonah Hill did so much of that, he had to go to the ER and had to get hooked up to one of those juice things. What do you call those, IVs?
Okay, the juice thing, right?
Juice. Okay. They put the juice in there. So what I did, I got the stuff that he actually used on the set, and I'm going to do a line of it right here.
Oh, now, that's a great idea. Great idea.
It's a thing.
I'm sorry.
It's Scott, called vitamin powder.
Repeat that, Scott. What is it again?
A very simple thing.
Okay.
It's vitamin powder. Okay, I went to GNC.
Could you just snort it, please? Like, I don't need.
I had a nice little trip to it's GNC. It's a good place. All right, here I got the plate and everything. You ready? Hear that? I got my McDonald's straw because you can get more to your brain. Hold on, Jetty. Here we go. Oh man, it's weird. I actually think I have a little bit of a buzz.
Did you accidentally put the real cocaine
I just put the rest of it. No, I didn't. I don't know where that is. I'm telling you, I feel like John Benet Ramsey. I love a parade. I feel
Are you
good,
sure, Scott?
What is this? Is this?
Scott, are you
is
sure?
Is this a twisted reveal for this week?
What's happening?
That was the vitamin powder from GNC.
What's happening right now? I feel like things have completely fallen apart. I didn't really.
Now, Jody, have you ever thought about cheating on your wife?
No, I never have. Never at one point.
If you're gonna do that,
no, I never have.
Well, if you're gonna do that, let me give you a little bit of advice here. Okay. The best excuses for cheating, Mike. You might want to listen in on this too. So I don't want to go to any more marriages, but here you go. Number 4, the gym. That's number 4.
Okay.
Number 3, going out with the friends. Okay.
Right, sure.
Number 2 is work late. Okay. And number 1, can I get a drum roll, please? Where the fuck is my drum roll? Not what I was looking for. When does it add?
There you go.
The number 1 cheating excuse is golfing trips. Whoa, let's celebrate! Let me tell you why, Jody, because golfing takes like 8 hours. You know what I mean? And she wants nothing to do with it. You know?
Right.
This is a celebration technique.
All right, really quick before we go, cute animal sound of the week. You guys ready
What?
for this? Found
Oh,
this.
that was a
Anybody guess? Anybody know what it is? Mike?
That's a human.
Nope.
Turtle?
Nope. Try again. Anybody?
Ostrich?
Nope.
A baby lamb.
Nope. Still not there.
Pig.
Nope.
People are doing pigs as pets now.
Nope. It's a sloth, boys. Baby sloth right there. That's the sound that a baby sloth
it's a pig.
makes.
Isn't that the same thing?
No, not the same thing. It's the sound that a baby sloth makes.
A couple more things. Quickly, this isn't the Twisted.
Okay.
What?
Sorry, I was trying to do a
couple
smooth
more
exit.
things.
Okay, what do we got?
That wasn't smooth. That was a sloth.
Would have been
no way to
smooth
end the
if you
show.
hadn't stopped me.
I had a couple more breaking newses, but we'll just not do the sound. The catfish. Said running out of time. Those catfish guys that do that catfish show, not gay. Okay, well that was one.
Okay.
I know you were worried about that,
Good
Jody.
breaking news. All right.
I was worried about it. Okay, we did that. Oh, and DMX having his 15th kid. Congratulations. Jody, can you even name 15 people you know in your life?
No.
Do you know 15 people?
No, I couldn't imagine having 15
Name
kids.
5 people that... Actually, put my question music on. Jody, name 6 people that you know in your life, besides Mike and I that do the show with you, and not your wife.
6 people that I know.
In your life.
And I can't name you and Mike.
DMX just had 15 kids.
So you, Mike, and my wife are...
They don't count.
Don't count.
Name 6 people in your life that you
And
know.
Dylan, he doesn't count either.
And your kid.
Doesn't count either.
My son doesn't count either.
He's not
Okay.
developed yet. These have to be developed humans.
Okay, all right. All right, there's the cute girl at Publix that I say hi to.
You need a name. These people have to have names. You don't know anybody,
I don't know her
dude.
name. Okay, all right.
DMX has 15 goddamn kids.
I gotta know somebody.
No, 3
besides
people.
you guys. Like,
Not the guy that cuts your balding hair. What's his name? Wilson?
that's always someone different. I don't know. I don't even know.
You should stick to the same person on that. You know what they're dealing with.
Damn, I gotta get to know some people.
Hey, you have a dog. You have like 9 dogs in your house right now.
2
You're like
dogs.
the reverse cat lady.
2 dogs.
Huh?
2 dogs.
Okay, what do you think about this? Do you think dogs prefer belly rubs over treats?
No.
What do you think they would rather have?
Treats. Hands
Are
down.
you picking treats? Okay.
Treats.
Do you think a dog would pick a delicious treat or have you die?
A treat. Like they would like
Right,
they would,
you'd be dead, yeah.
it would choose my death. It would my dog
Right.
would easily trade my life for a treat without even second guessing it.
Like watch you die.
It's not even close.
It's not even close. It's not even
It's
close.
sad. Isn't that what? I thought they're man's best friend.
I know. It's not even close.
They'll watch you die.
It would, if it,
for a
if,
milk
it had,
bone.
if it had hands, it would shoot me in the head with a 9mm for a piece of bacon, without a doubt.
Man's best friend, Jody.
Yeah.
Thought that
All
was
right.
twisted.
Do you have a twisted reveal?
I do, Jody. And I know you like to drink water
I do.
after a nice bong hit, right? Well, this is a big reveal this week. You refill your bottles of water, right? Because you have to keep the environment clean with your green car and all that stuff. Well, Jody, I know you suck on that bottle of water all day. You'll be sucking on a toilet. Because there's 10,000 more germs on that bottled water than your toilet seat. So go dunk
not
your head into a
true.
toilet.
That's not true. There's not.
See, these things are, I know it doesn't sound true because it's twisted. That's why it's called a twisted reveal, you ding-dong head. Come
But
on.
It's not true. There's not. Would you say there's 10,000?
Life isn't true.
You said there's 10,000 times more germs
Yes.
on my water bottle
Just
than on
might as
my
well just eat a
toilet?
turd. Yeah.
It's not true.
Okay?
It's not true.
Remember, Nicole Arbor, thanks for hanging out. Vegas party this Thursday. I'm going to show up. And and say, hey, remember me, the unfunny stand-up guy that's supposed to be your date?
I do like.
Come on, let's bang.
I do like that she's trying to appeal to people our age, though. I guess that's why we like her, right? Like, it makes sense, doesn't it?
I still have a couple more bumps of this fake cocaine. I might, I love a parade.
I think you might have accidentally mixed the real stuff in.
No, this is vitamin powder from GNC. By the way,
I think you were supposed to take the stuff out of the blue bag, not the clear bag.
I got the gold card at GNC. I'm a member.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna get muscles and everything. You freak.
Hey, go to iTunes, go to the podcast app on your iPhone, go to, I don't know, whatever you do on Android, whatever you Android people do. Subscribe to the show, or go to jodyandscottshow.com every Tuesday night. You can listen there.
Oh, I didn't talk about the benefits of sleeping naked.
Well, maybe we'll have to get to that next week. I'm sure the list of benefits of sleeping naked is probably a whole show.
There's a lot of them, dude.
A whole show by itself could probably be spaced on that.
You gotta keep that boner down.
We out of here? We done?
What a ride, dude.
What a ride. See everybody.
Thank you to the man bun guy, Paul. You hung up on him. Paul the man bun, all the way from Australia.
Hey,
perfect accent.
When Nicole Arbor calls,
bye, man bun.
Sometimes you gotta say bye to the man bun expert.
Oh, man.
Tough life.
Man bun.
Tough life.
Poor guy. Woke up early.
I know. Yeah. We'll see everybody next week. Oh, I just messed that up. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Once he's nice and wet, what you're going to do is replace the grapefruit from your mouth. You're going to twist up and down on his shaft and suck the head at the same time.
We had a case where we had an African-American guy who was a fan of mine. Great fan, great guy. In fact, I want to find out what's going on with him. You know what I'm saying? Look at my African-American over here. Look at him. Are you the greatest? You know what I'm talking about?
Suck his dick, just like you said you were going to do. Suck his dick, just like you said you were going to do. Suck his dick, just like you said you were going to do. Once he's nice and wet, what you're going to do is replace the grapefruit from your mouth. You're going to twist up and down on his shaft and suck the head at the same time.